Hello, friend. Welcome back to English for the Heart. I'm Chloe. This is a quiet place where we learn English slowly and where grammar becomes something more, a way to understand our own hearts. Before we begin, let's breathe together. Breathe in. 1, 2, 3, and breathe out. 1, 2, 3. Good. Let your shoulders soften. You are exactly where you need to be. Today, we are talking about a very simple, very hard thing. Being yourself. Have you ever felt the quiet pull to become someone else? Someone smaller? Someone quieter? Someone who fits more easily into a room? It happens gently, like water wearing down a stone. No one asks you to disappear. But little by little, you learn to soften your voice, to hide your strange and beautiful edges. Today's words come from a wise voice, Frank J. Giblin Jr. He wrote, "Be yourself." Who else is better qualified? I invite you to hold that question gently today. Let's begin with today's heart of grammar, the phrasal verb stick up for. Stick can mean many things. A stick of wood, or the verb to stick, meaning to poke, to attach, to hold firm. When we add up for, it becomes something warmer. To support someone, to defend them, like standing behind them and holding them up with a stick. Listen to today's sentence. You have to stick up for yourself and resist peer pressure. Here are 3 more ways we use it. I'll stick up for someone who needs help. She always sticks up for her little brother. It's hard to stick up for yourself when you feel alone. Now, the word resist. If you resist doing something, you stop yourself from doing it, even though part of you wants to. You have to resist peer pressure means even when everyone else pulls you one way, you hold your ground. And peer pressure, this is the quiet weight of wanting to be like everyone around you. Your peers are the people your age, your circle. Their pressure is not loud. It is soft, and it is constant. So, stick up for yourself. Resist the pressure to disappear into everyone else. This is not about being loud. It is about being true. Let's slow down here, friend. Because English has a few cousins of stick up for, and I don't want you to confuse them. Stand up for means almost the same thing. To defend, to support. You can say stand up for yourself or stick up for yourself, and both are kind and correct. Neither one is wrong or weak. They simply come from slightly different pictures, standing tall or holding someone up like a stick. But stick to is different. Stick to your plan means to continue, to not give up on something. It's about persistence, not defense. Don't mix the two. So remember, stick up for equals defend. Stand up for equals defend. Same feeling. Stick to equals continue, persist. 3 cousins, 3 different jobs? Now, let's return to the harder truth in today's words. You have to be willing to be lonely sometimes, and unpopular sometimes. Lonely means unhappy because you are alone without someone to talk to. Unpopular means most people do not like you, or do not choose you. These are heavy words. I won't pretend they are easy to hold. But here is what I want you to notice. Being yourself does not promise that everyone will clap for you. Sometimes, it means walking a quieter path alone for a while. The poet E.E. Cummings once wrote something I carry with me. To be nobody but yourself, in a world which is doing its best to make you like everybody else, means to fight one of the hardest battles of your life. Think of a single flower in a garden full of matching rows. The wind keeps trying to bend it the same way as the others, but its roots hold, not with anger, just with quiet, steady willingness. That flower is not fighting the garden. It is only staying true to its own shape. And friend, that is enough. Let's look closer at be willing to. This idiom means you are fairly happy to do something. Even if it isn't easy, you choose it. Rather than being forced into it. I'm willing to wait for the right moment. She was willing to say goodbye, even though it hurt. You have to be willing to be lonely sometimes. Notice, willing is not the same as wanting. You may not want loneliness, but you can still be willing to accept it when it comes with growing. Now, the word qualify. If something qualifies you for a thing, it gives you the right to have it or do it. Frank Giblin asked, "Who else is better qualified? Who else has more right to be you?" Than you? No test, no interview, no approval gives you this qualification. You already have it. You were born already qualified to be yourself. So today, hold these two together. Be willing to accept the harder parts of this journey, and know you are qualified simply because you are you. Let's practice together. Gently. I'll say a sentence, and I invite you to say it with me, out loud or in your heart. Today's sentence is this: I'll try to be myself, as hard as it may be. Say it once, slowly. Now let's make it your own. Try. I am willing to stick up for myself, and no one is better qualified to be me than I am. You don't need to say these perfectly. You only need to mean them, even a little, even today. Think of the seasons, friend. Winter does not apologize for being quiet and bare. Spring does not rush to arrive early just to please someone. Each season simply becomes fully itself, in its own time. And the world does not fall apart because of it. The world becomes more whole. You too are allowed your own season, your own pace, your own shape. If today you feel a little lonely in being yourself, let that be all right. It does not mean you are failing. It may only mean you are exactly in the hard, honest middle of the battle E. Cummings wrote about. And battles like this one are worth fighting. Softly, patiently, one true day at a time. Be yourself, friend. Who else is better qualified? Thank you for spending this slow, quiet time with me today. If these words found you gently, I invite you to like this video and subscribe, so we can keep learning and healing together. Until next time, stick up for yourself. Be willing to stand alone when you must. And remember, you are already qualified to be exactly who you are. Goodbye, friend.